Hello, I am the Goat King, and today we're doing something a little different. I am crafting a mech mini for my players. We're playing Starfinder with the new Tech Revolution book and mechs. I'm planning a video about the Tech Revolution book, however, me and my co-conspirator need some time to get it just right. Let's get into the build. My primary medium for this mini is Sculpey, a polymer clay. Polymer clays are easy to work with and bake. I've been planning this mech for a while now, but I still don't have a solid idea for what it should look like. I'm pulling inspiration from Battletech, Titanfall, and real-world rattlesnakes. However, the final shape decided itself when I was sculpting. After baking the pieces, I began sanding to create a cleaner shape before filling in the voids with fresh Sculpey and baking again. I connected the larger pieces by carefully drilling holes and supergluing dowel pieces in to hold it all together. It was here I realized the legs for my mech were far too large. Making the new legs, I had to keep in mind that when the feet are added later, they wouldn't seem so small. After adding the arms, I began detail work on the weapons, and shortly afterwards, I sculpted the feet and attached them in much the same way I had the arms and legs. This time I used sections of popsicle sticks, however, as dowel were going to be too big. As I was starting more detail work, I realized I was going to do more damage than good, so I put down the detail work in favor of starting painting. For the painting, I wanted to start with a gray base coat, and the paint I had was pretty old, so it wasn't quite doing the trick. After getting fresh paints, I put on the gray base coat and it worked quite well. After letting that dry, I did the first 2 layers of camo, and again, after letting that dry, I finished with the last 2 layers of camo. This pattern is designed to be reminiscent of the Diamondback rattlesnake. Next, I did some detail work on the weapons and sensor node, realizing afterwards that a material I was planning to use for some glow-in-the-dark accents wasn't going to be effective, and that was more my fault as it wasn't really meant for this application. After a layer of clear coat, after seeing the result, I'm actually really proud of how it came out, and I'm really excited to show it to my players tomorrow. I might do more videos like this where I make small things, because honestly, this was a lot of fun. And working with the Sculpey is pretty fun too, so if you've got any tips or suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and come back again next week for more Starfinder and Pathfinder.